So what's the smartest way to attack a golf hole? Well, it depends on your ability to shape shots. If you can't reliably shape the ball, the best way to lower your scores is to just know your most consistent shot and then your distances with each club and aim away from the trouble. For example, let's say that your most consistent shot is a slight fade and the pin is tucked on the right side. You would just simply aim towards the left of the green, aim left, away from all the trouble. And that reduces your risk missing on the right side of the green, where it's going to make it difficult to get it up and down. Now, playing safe gives you the best chance over time. So safe aiming works, but it also limits your scoring potential. If you never learn to shape the ball both ways, you're always going to be giving up birdie opportunities. You're bound by your natural shot shape. Playing safe keeps your scores steady, but doesn't make you a great scorer. Most golf coaches teach their students to always play it safe. Play the percentage shots, manage your misses. But safe golf it's survival golf. The real game starts when you learn how to hit different shots, and then you can use them. So step one, yes, is to play it safe. Know your most consistent shot and aim smart. But step two, start training to shape the ball both ways. Work on impact awareness, ball position, face to path control. Those small adjustments lead to big results. Smart golfers avoid trouble. Great golfers shape it. Master both, and suddenly no pin is out of reach. Now imagine standing in the fairway knowing that you can curve the ball any way that you want. A high draw, low fade, soft cut, or a stinger, low straight shot. And that's not luck, that's what we call shot making. And once you have that skill, golf stops being a game of survival, playing it safe, and starts being a canvas where you can create. And just like in playing music, first you learn the notes, then you start playing your own music. When you can shape every shot, you're no longer limited by the course. You're limited only by your imagination. And that's when golf becomes art. Now, in the movie Tin Cup, you've got two golfers. David Sims, who's played by Don Johnson, he's the safe player. He lays up, avoids risks, and makes a living playing it safe. And then there's Rory McIlroy, played by Kevin Costner. Wild, stubborn, fearless. He goes for everything, even if it costs him the tournament. One plays not to lose, the other plays to win. One of the greatest lessons I've ever learned came from a student that I coach weekly. He was a professional golfer 10 years ago before being diagnosed with a condition that's affected him deeply. But it doesn't and has never affected the way he plays golf. This individual won more than 30 tournaments back in his competitive days, and he still possesses all those same skills. What makes him different is that his game is still built on artistry. He sees every shot in his mind and plays it. He doesn't hedge, he doesn't hold back, he goes for everything. On par fives, he steps onto the tee and says, "Time for an eagle." After he makes a birdie, he says, "Time for two," and then time for three. Now, I once asked him what he thinks about when he competes, and he hesitated as if he didn't want to tell me his secret. But he finally did tell me. He said, "Get ahead and stay ahead." Now, I've seen him fail many times going for everything. But when he does fail, it rolls right off him. He's on to the next shot, the next opportunity, the next creation. And here's the confronting part for myself. The only way I can beat him is if I match him shot for shot. And this has revealed something in myself. Back in my competitive days when I played in a lot of pro tournaments, I played it safe. I was the guy laying up. I laid up way too often. I was looking for a check. I wanted to make the cut. I really didn't believe that I could actually win. And while that style of play kept me in the game, it also kept me from the real joy of the game. Now, over the past year supporting him and trying my hardest to give him some competition, I've changed my game because I know that I've got to keep the pedal to the metal to have a chance. The result is that I'm playing the best golf of my life. And now regularly I shoot in the mid to high 60s. Not bad for nearly 64 years old. The fact is, I don't play scared anymore. If I fail on a shot, I don't retreat. I go practice it until I can pull that shot off next time. Now, this man, my student, my friend, has taught me that golf, like life, isn't about playing it safe. It's about going for it, creating, living in the moment, playing with joy, not fear. And I'll tell you this, after all these years, I've never felt more alive on the golf course than today. Developing shot-making skills is more than just technique. It's a mindset in golf and in life. You can spend your days laying up, or you can build the skills so you can take that shot. So build the skill, master the control, and then swing with courage. Feel the thrill, the joy, and the freedom of knowing you're playing the game and living life the way it was intended. That's when the game stops being just golf and life starts being reflected through it. See you next time.